Hello. Well, it is time to talk about The Martian, Ridley Scott's new film, starring Matt Damon, Jessica Chastain, Chiwetel Ejiofor, however you say his name, Kate Mara, Kristen Wiig, Jeff Daniels, Michael Pena. A great cast. Let's just put it that way. Fantastic cast. And this movie it's based on the novel by the same name, and it's about a group of astronauts that are on Mars conducting procedures. They're part of a manned mission to Mars. A storm hits. They got to abort the mission. In the process of aborting the mission, one of the astronauts, Mark Watney, gets left behind because he gets hit by debris and he gets left behind. They assume he's dead. Uh-oh, guess what? He's not freaking dead. He's still alive. He's on Mars. Now he's got to figure a way. He's got to figure out a way how to, get him freaking home, get him off of Mars. He's got to learn how to live there for a while. He's got to learn how to, grow shit on Mars. He's got to learn how to, get in touch with NASA to have somebody come save him. Guys, this is easily one of the best films of the year, man. The Martian is awesome in every way possible, man. It is such a good film, seriously. Let's just start with the acting. Matt Damon holds it down amazingly, man. I always forget how good of an actor Matt Damon is, but seeing him in this role and seeing how good he was, it just makes me, it reminds me of how good he really is. And then all the roles even surrounding him, Jessica Chastain is great, Kate Mara is great, Michael Pena is great, the guys in NASA. I mean, Jeff Daniels, wow, he was awesome, man. I mean, he's not somebody that you see him in a couple, dramatic roles like this, but I mean, when I think of Jeff Daniels, I think of Dumb and Dumbers. See him in a serious role like this, I mean, it solidifies how good of an actor he really is, man. He was awesome in this film. Chiwetel Ejiofor, I don't know how you say his name, it's something like that, but he fucking amazing, man. So good in this movie. Kristen Wiig, I mean, seriously, the acting all around, awesome. The special effects in this film, wow, man, they were amazing, man. I mean, you really felt like you were on Mars, man. It was so cool. And, like, when they're floating around space and they're on the spacecraft and stuff, it just looks so good. It's so crisp, it's so real. But, I mean, that's Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott's known for his visuals. I mean, definitely, obviously, with, films like Exodus and freaking, Prometheus and stuff. Yeah, he's known for visuals, and he knocks it out of the park on this film as well. But this storyline, man, so, so interesting. So interesting. And the thing about this film is, like, going into this, I kind of thought it was more of, like, an action-y type movie, like a big, like, epic space cinema, thing like that. But no, it's really a lot more just about how, he's got to figure out how the freaking, he's going to live on this freaking planet, man. He's got to, learn how the hell he's going to science the shit out of this thing, to quote him. But it's super interesting. It's all kind of, more about problem solving than it is about the big actiony, holy shit fest that you're going to get. But don't let that fool you. There's still some very intense moments, no question about it. There's some emotional moments, it's just some really generally interesting thing. I thought another thing that's really nice about this is, like, when he's doing stuff, when he's doing the science, he explains what he's doing. So, like, you're not just trying to figure out, like, okay, sure, I know what he's doing, when you have no idea what he's doing. He tells you and, like, he explains what he's doing, and it makes it really, like, it makes you feel like you're part of it, makes you feel like you know what's going on, which is really nice. I like that a lot. And also, this film had a lot of great humor spread out. I didn't realize how funny this film was, but I've also heard the book has a lot of good humor. And this, yeah, some great humor. There's definitely some chuckle moments, some laugh out loud moments. It was just generally an entertaining as hell movie, man. Start to finish, I was gripped, I was hooked. Honestly, I mean, this film, it's about 2 hours and like 20 minutes long. I mean, it's a little bit of a longer film, but you don't ever feel like you're in the theater for 2.5 hours. You feel like it's over real quick. I mean, it goes so fast because it's so entertaining, so interesting. Like I said, from the very start, I was hooked. It never let up. I was never unentertained once. It's just an awesome, awesome movie, man. The Martian has awesome performances. It's got amazing special effects, an incredibly good storyline. It is awesome. It's one of the year's best, no question. It's one of the best films of the years for sure. It's definitely one of the best. I can't talk. Listen to me. God, I'm jumbling my words here. It's one of Ridley Scott's best, no question. I mean, probably his best in years, that's for sure. Take that shitstorm that was Exodus and throw that out the window, because this thing is amazing, man. Ridley Scott's back. Whew. This film is awesome. It's one of the year's best, no question about it, and that is why The Martian gets a 5 out of 5 from me. That's right. Perfect score. I can't give anything less. 5 out of 5 for The Martian. It is awesome. I highly, highly recommend you go check this thing out. You got to see this in the theater, man. You got to experience it in the theater, because if you don't, you're doing yourself, a little disfavor, man. You got to go see this in the theater. It's awesome. I highly, highly recommend it. 5 out of 5 for The Martian. All right. Thanks for watching this one. The next review will most likely be Sicario. I kind of plan to see that film, actually. I'm very intrigued by that film. So that'll probably be the next review. If it's not next week, I don't even know what comes out. The Walk comes out. Pan comes out. I'll probably see The Walk over Pan. Let's get honest here. But until then, The Martian is amazing. Go check it out. It's awesome. 5 out of 5. There you go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.